a very long time ago. God tasked me with blessing a couple with a miracle child. Now that child became Chloe Decker, who, it appears, was placed on this earth to cross paths with Lucifer.
You see, 5 years ago, when Maze and I abandoned hell, I landed right here on this beach.
We've had our fun here, Lucifer. Every sin, every desire Ellie offered, we took part. And then he met you.
Oh, hey!
You sound lonely.
No one wants to work with me.
Well, I'm available.
Come on, I'll drive you home.
I know how much it sucks being alone. Thought you could use a friend.
Friend?
A peer you respect. Someone you like to spend time with. Someone with whom you share a meaningful connection.
Was I paying amuse you,
I
detective?
actually really like working with you.
I like work very much.
You make me vulnerable.
Being vulnerable can be scary. But there are benefits when you open yourself up to someone. You're finally getting in touch with your emotions. Letting your barriers down.
You see, that's part of the problem.
Why?
Well, because these emotions are bloody inconvenient, that's why.
Then maybe you should just stay away from everybody. Stay away from Chloe.
But I don't want to. You look familiar. Have we met before? You look familiar. Have we met?
Who are you, anyhow? Who the hell are you?
The devil. I am the devil. I think you like me.
Truth be told, I find you repulsive.
Why don't I affect you, detective? You seem oddly immune to my charms. Well, maybe she shot me. For some reason, Detective Decker makes me vulnerable. I'm bleeding. And I bled. Did you know? I just wish I knew who was behind this. My dad. Did my father send you? Is she part of the plan to kill me, or is she just a pawn? Is she simply another pawn as well, or is she...
I'm here for you, okay? I'm here for you. You know I'm here for you, right? Not everyone's out to get you.
I gave you all the reason in the world to betray Lucifer.
Come peacefully. Lucifer thinks I abandoned him. I'm trying to protect you. I know you're innocent. I always have.
Now, how do I know that it's real? I'm upset because I just don't know if it's real.
She's just taken by you.
But that's impossible. I'd be honored to simply continue working by your side.
I think you're stalling. And now you're running. You're lying, Lucifer. To yourself.
I think you're the one who's afraid.
Because of
But you'd want me because you've only seen certain sides of me. What did either of us really give her? I'm not worth it. That if you saw all of me, knew all of me,
I think I should do this on my own.
you would run away.
Yeah. You're probably right. Okay, then. You win. We're partners.
We're partners, detective. You have to admit, we're quite a good team.
I guess we make a good team after all, don't we? You make me a better detective. Lucifer is the best partner, and you've always got my back.
Thank you.
I need
You're welcome.
my partner.
You like the way being good makes you feel.
I mean, it's like a little rush. That rush. You want to be good. Makes me want to be like a safe and better man.
You did good, Lucifer.
I seek no one's approval.
I actually thought that was really impressive.
You did?
Couldn't have done it without you.
But true good needs to come from a place of selflessness.
Without me, you would have been in danger in the first place. I've been shown how truly powerless I am.
What happened? What happened?
Where do I begin? With the grandest fall in the history of time? Or perhaps the far more agonizing punishment that followed? What is this?
This is your father's doing.
Even the people I trusted, the one person, you,
Chloe is his doing. He put her in your path.
who used to hurt me. You set out to break my heart. Well,
You're violent.
shouldn't
Yeah, I think I just figured it out why you do these favors. It's about power. It makes you feel superior, in control. No, Jimmy, he's not here.
You know, I'm so very used to being in control of everything.
It's like you have some kind of God complex.
I most certainly do not.
You decide who gets punished and how. Lucifer. Lucifer!
Save the human life, Lucy.
And I need to save her now. Detective, you don't know what you're up against. This was engineered to put you in harm's way. You must believe me.
I know exactly what I'm up against. You know, I don't believe in fate, and I don't believe in bad luck. I have to admit, I've seen some things I can't explain, but
There is always evidence.
I don't believe in all that Bible stuff.
So you're an atheist? How ironic.
No, not exactly. I do believe there's good and evil and right and wrong. But the whole fiery damnation thing, no.
Does it scare you?
No, I mean, how could I be scared of something that I don't believe in? Do you really believe in God?
We might not always understand it, but God has a plan.
Oh, you really believe that?
I do.
Don't, please.
Why don't you?
Because he didn't have faith in me.
Remember that your father has a plan.
Oh, his plan for me was quite clear.
How do you know it's finished?
What have I done?
Chloe is the key. Your father put her here in Lucifer's path.
You sacrificed more for her than you ever have for anyone
One
else.
little human can't mean more to him than his family.
He killed Uriel to protect her.
You didn't see any similarity between yourself and Jonathan?
The woman that you loved was with someone else, someone you thought wasn't worthy of her. But no matter what you did, she never saw you the way you were.
How could she even think I'm capable?
How could she? I thought she knew me. I thought I knew her.
You're the devil. Stop caring.
You're showing restraint, mercy.
You are changing.
You're different. He's changed. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
You've changed. You've become a better man, Lucifer.
He is a good man.
I never met anyone quite like her.
Something different about her that I don't quite understand, and it vexes me.
I believe in right and wrong, and deep down, I think that you do too.
Frank! I know punishment, and he did not deserve that.
Is this about Chloe?
Do you consider her your friend?
Friends help each other out. He's just my friend, you know?
Why are you trying to convince yourself that you don't like her?
What are you so afraid of?
I was afraid, Chloe. Afraid she wouldn't love you back.
You don't always get to pick who you fall in love with.
I think us. Have you ever connected with a human?
Maybe it goes beyond.
I mean, despite your
just work.
proclaimed revulsion, you can't deny that there's a connection between us.
All I know is that they have a real connection.
I think you did come to Los Angeles looking for something. But I also think you've stopped. Because maybe you found it.
I just saw her ride off with Pierce. She looked so happy.
I'm happy, Lucifer. Of course, I want you to be happy, but the way that you're happy,
That's what I want, I suppose, isn't it? Happiness.
I hate the way you're happy. I just hate that I sound jealous, because I'm not. I'm not jealous.
You're jealous.
I'm not.
Devil
I just,
doesn't get jealous.
Is there something going on between you and Lucifer?
Lucifer and I, we're partners.
She's my partner. I'm your partner.
We're friends. We're good friends.
That's exactly what we are, just friends.
That's all. I'm totally past anything romantic.
Everything I felt for her was smoke and mirrors, courtesy of dear old Dad.
Who cares?
I do! I care!
Why?
Because she doesn't have a choice, does she?
Ignoring Chloe, you're
Lucifer?
protecting her because she had no choice.
None of it was real. Neither do I! It's all part of his master plan to toy with us, to make us dance to his bloody amusement.
That's an excuse.
You could show her your true face, but you don't.
No, detective,
Do you think it's because you might be afraid
What are you?
of how she might react?
disgust.
Because you care that much about what she thinks?
I wonder if that's what she felt. Detective? We're not done.
Yeah.
And I can't stop
done.
asking myself, why do I hate myself so much? Why are you so surprised, detective? I'm the devil, remember? I'm evil.
You're a wrecking ball. And everything you touch turns to shit.
You're addicted to creating chaos and seeing where the chips fall. To hell with the consequences.
I hate that I am poison for anyone who dares to care about me.
Stop.
Look at what I put you through. I felt like a monster. You can't outrun what you've done.
And neither can you.
You want to be punished for something.
For not being there for Chloe when she was in danger because you care about her deeply.
She died. Would have been my fault.
And if that truly is the case, then you really have changed from the old Lord of Hell.
I don't want to die.
I won't let you.
Sometimes we need to lose something before we can understand
No.
its value.
He kept saying how he almost lost you and it was hell and stuff. I heard you saved me.
What about the two of you?
Well, it was never real, was it? I had to leave.
He really does care about her, doesn't he?
I just want to do right by her.
When did things change?
I've been through hell recently.
I went through a lot and I'm terrified. I was completely freaked out. Stop. Kept thinking, how could it all end so suddenly?
I'm scared of how it can all just end with no rhyme or reason.
She She's been spending quite a bit of time with our new boss.
I can see why Lucifer is so affected by you.
You're special.
It's because you're special, Decker.
He's a good person. And all I know is how I feel when I'm around him.
Is he the reason you've been so happy lately?
All right, I get how you feel with this whole Pierce and Chloe thing.
Perhaps I was slightly insecure.
You are totally freaking out right now. About this coming between you and Chloe.
How did you move on from the detective? I mean, I tried to leave, but I just felt that I'd missed...
I miss him.
my work.
You have to understand, Chloe, you're never gonna change Lucifer.
You go AWOL for 2 weeks, and then you have the nerve to come here and shush
I trusted him enough to break the rules with him.
Lucifer, I am the one who almost died. I should have known how selfish and thoughtless you can be.
You and me? It's not happening.
I don't need you anymore.
Meet Candy Morningstar, my wife.
Glad she showed up. You're not here alone. She just kept me from making a big mistake. This was a bad idea.
Detective!
Why do I care? This is stupid.
Okay, feelings are not stupid.
Well, this one is. Okay, this feeling is stupid. Lucifer,
After all that you've been through, Chloe.
you know, I keep caring, and you. How could you just...
I'm just not sure that I'm the friend that Lucifer needs right now.
My mom said he needs his friends.
I think she might be good for him. I'm just glad she's here for you.
What you're worried about most is what's best for those that you care about.
Because you really do realize life is so short. And you have to just live it while you can. Sometimes you just have to take a leap of faith.
You gotta have faith when it comes to Chloe. Perhaps you've been underestimating yourself.
Follow your heart, son.
Because life can surprise you.
What you and Chloe have is on a total other level.
You know, Lucifer is a non-traditional
And
guy.
he does this sometimes.
I thought you and I had a real moment the other day.
Wait, you're leaving?
Disappears, does
I'll call you
stupid,
later.
impulsive things. I thought we were partners, but more importantly, friends. I mean, what good is a partner if I can't depend on you? We can't let our feelings get in the way of our work, Lucifer.
Just like you're not letting your feelings for Lucifer get between you and me.
It's okay, you don't have
the
the
right
detective has feelings for me, but she has no control over those feelings.
But he always comes back around, Chloe.
This time, I don't want him to. I'm serious. I'm done. I've had it. You need to back off.
Sometimes when someone has real feelings for someone, and it doesn't work out, they shut down.
You deserve someone who's gonna let you in, and I want to do that if you'll give me the chance.
Well, I'm not her.
Lucy, you've never exactly been the type to get emotionally attached.
And yet you were willing to try with Chloe.
Well, we saw how that turned out, didn't we? Perhaps it was for the best. I realized it would never work out between us.
I know you don't believe that.
Dude, it's totally messed up. You probably know that, huh?
Chloe's fine. Luckily, Pierce was with her.
You're kind of the reason why.
And I wasn't.
We can't control what happens to us. Only how it affects us. Our bomb scared me. You realize that you and I could lose each other at any time.
You okay?
So you're focusing on other people. You are avoiding Chloe. You're keeping your distance as a way of protecting yourself. And you know what, Lucifer? That's cool. You don't realize how your actions hurt me. There are things about Lucifer that I will never understand.
Everything all
Why are
right,
you still
detective?
hiding things from me after all we've been through? I just want to understand.
You won't understand, will you? You can't understand, detective.
Not if you don't talk to me. Going backwards, Lucifer, is not good for anyone.
No more going backwards. I want to tell you everything.
Then tell her.
Yes.
I can say what I need to say here. Now, when you find that person who gives life meaning, Chloe Decker, will you marry me?
It's not about stuff, Lucifer.
Chloe, nothing else matters.
I need somebody who can let me in, and I just don't know if that's you. Everyone's wondering why I said yes, and
Maybe Chloe said yes because it's what she wants.
I'm wondering the same thing myself. And I should be happy, you know? I don't know. But what do you expect me to say to that? Marrying a safe, steady guy with... He is a good man who treats me right. You let me down, Lucifer. He left. He didn't care what happened to me. Why are you doing this to me? Are you making fun of us? I know you want me to hate
I
him.
can't do this.
But what I want to know is why. Why do you care who I'm with?
Because I've been trying to go back to the way things were.
Well, I thought I wanted that too, but Maybe we can't.
Wish I knew that Pierce's intentions were pure.
She's the key to finally getting what I've always wanted.
He doesn't deserve you.
Who does deserve me?
You deserve someone better. Someone better.
You can't have it both ways, Lucifer. Or at least maybe I can't.
You don't get to decide who someone wants to be with.
I believed everything you said,
It's not worth it.
Marcus. I'm not worth it.
And neither do I.
Was anything that happened between us real? Any of it?
Why? Why did you hurt her? Why?
If I've learned anything from this experience, it's that it's better to move forward than stay stuck.
No more double talk. We can't rewrite it. If you had the chance to prove it was all real or fake, would you do it?
That kind of defeats the point, don't you think?
It's all true. I think if I'm honest
Great
with
partnership.
myself, all of this is about Lucifer. Lucifer's the reason that I said yes to Pierce, and he's also the reason that I said no. When I found out what Lucifer was,
You're the devil.
who he truly was,
I am the devil.
I ran away for a month.
Is that why you think she ran?
Then I came back.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
But she was afraid. The last thing I want to do is push you into something you don't want to. What does it mean when a woman recoils at your touch?
It means that they hate you. That they want you as far away from them as
I
possible.
just want to say that I've had literal eons to come to terms with what you
You
saw.
are the actual devil. I mean,
The detective and I have worked together for far too long. And to not accept each other for who we truly are. Could you accept me like this?
The detective doesn't accept you for who you are, does she?
I don't know.
She doesn't. Then I have my answer. You're just like
What
all the
do
others.
you do?
I did lie to you.
When someone has
You'd
betrayed
never
you.
lie to me, right?
I mean, I thought you knew different, but I was wrong. I don't care that he was trying to hurt me. I care that you were.
For a moment, I was helping him try to send you back down.
How could you do that to me? To me?
Because I'm terrified! Every story of good and bad from
All of
throughout
humanity's
history,
sins are the
throughout
devil's
time,
fault, right?
says that you are the embodiment of evil.
Take me from the evil or the world from evil
And
me?
how am I, Chloe Decker, a nobody, supposed to deal with that?
Chloe is a good person with a good heart. But whatever she went through, it shook her to her very core.
Is anything even real with you? He seems so real.
Why do you think they call him the Prince of Lies?
Were you trying to manipulate me? Were you trying to make me feel bad?
You really do only care about yourself.
Is this all to make me care about you more?
How is it that sometimes you don't get hurt and then other times you do?
What is the difference?
You are.
If I pushed this into your chest, it would kill you?
I'm only vulnerable when I'm close to you.
Because I'm close to you.
I've always been honest with you, Detective. I have never lied to you, and I always will be. And I will never lie to you. Especially to you. Especially you.
He's different when he's with you.
Means that he's changed. He's trying to be better. I just don't see the same monster that you do. There are so many things about him that I find hard to accept, but I just have to believe I can find a way.
You could change.
But what if I can't?
I see you pretending to be something that you're not. Because of her.
Stop.
You wanted me to leave because you knew it was wrong.
No. It's because you've made it plainly clear that you can't handle who I am. I don't want you to see me like this.
Do I scare you?
I know it scares you.
No, I'm not afraid of you anymore. I'm still here. I understand how you're feeling.
I understand how you feel as well, Detective.
We still want to be partners?
You know me, Detective. I go off and do something dramatic, and then I realize I'm right where I'm supposed to be. This is my home! I'm not leaving, Mum!
I want to be with you.
And I don't like who I am with you!
Your vacation goal has changed.
You will not lay a hand on anyone.
You seem attached to these creatures, and I can't figure out why.
All of those tormented and tortured souls.
I need to keep them contained. They must have a king.
You always talk about how much you hate being blamed for humanity's sins.
It's your fault. You're a murderer.
You know, the devil made me do it, and I think I know why you hate so much, because deep down, you blame yourself just as much, if not more.
I'm a monster. I know why I hate myself, because everything I touch, I
trying
ruin.
to save us. You have to stop taking responsibility for things you can't control.
I just need you to hear the prophecy. When the devil walks the earth and finds his first love, evil shall be released.
It's because of her, isn't it?
Now we know why Chloe's so special, don't we?
That's what makes you so special.
You know, it's over. Isn't it? Is it over?
I'd say yes, detective, but I'd be lying. And we both know I don't do that.
Emotions.
I don't know if this is all part of the plan.
Emotions are hard.
I have to go back. Or if you can even hear me.
You did the right thing, Lucifer. It's never too late for that.
That's why they make you strong.
See, all this time I thought it was him pulling the strings. Dad! I need a favor. I've started to realize that we are the responsible parties. I'm not sure that I am an angel anymore.
One of the hardest things we ever do is learn to be ourselves.
This is who I am now.
No, you're not.
I want you to tell me who you believe
Not to me.
All I ask
is the real you.
is that you protect Chloe. You're safe. I'll be the son. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, detective. You always wanted me to be.
But you jumped in front of it anyway.
I'll do as you ask. Yes. Go where you want me to.
People will go to crazy lengths for the ones they love.
And I would do it again. And again.
She was the love of my life.
Don't you know that,
I
detective?
mean, I think people are growing and changing all the time. Being who you really are is never a bad idea.
If I've never been that man before, then is it even real?
If who you are feels right, then I think you know it's real.
This is real, isn't it?
What I saw, and I saw you, is my partner. I really saw you. If you think that I wouldn't forgive you for your mistakes or your flaws, if you think that I don't know who you really are by now, you're wrong. You're the devil. But you're also an angel.
So I ask you, the devil,
I don't see you that way.
what do you truly desire?
I want her to choose me.
I love you.
You did choose me. As if you could accept me then.
I love you. Please, don't leave.
You saved my home. You were willing to sacrifice yourself.
No.
Detective, save me. What you said today.
Lucifer always tells the truth. Always. It's the truth.
That really is all that matters.
All the pain and heartbreak,
This isn't your fault.
that's what you've been suppressing.
You need to forgive yourself.
I don't know how to.
But the only way to get over that pain is to go through it.
I want to.
I wasn't afraid of you. I was afraid of losing you.
Afraid you might turn me back into a monster.
And that you'd forget about me.
We were wrong about something else in the prophecy. My first love was never Eve. It was you, Chloe. It always has been. Because you, detective, are selfless to a nauseating degree. You deserve someone worthy of that grace. Someone who knows that every crime scene breaks your heart, even though you never admit it. More importantly, detective, you deserve someone as good as you.
Don't go.
Goodbye.
Well, I think that I've been avoiding dealing with the fact that Lucifer isn't coming back. The thing is I'm not good.
She disappeared on you. This is what I meant, Lucifer, when I said you can't leave me. Completely ghosted you.
Goodbye. back.
Are you sure this is my hell?
This isn't even Los Angeles. And you,
Hi, Lucifer.
you're not her. Detective.
Who is she?
Someone I left behind. I spent thousands of years in hell imagining our reunion. I am here because I'm the king of hell. This is my job. This is my duty.
Now who's making excuses?
I'm exactly where I belong.
I mean, the truth is, I should have just got out of the damn car.
The truth is, you still miss him. Just spent every day expecting him to walk through the door.
I walked through that door. I missed my chance. What about you?
You need to come back.
What's happened?
Once I shot Lucifer to prove he was the devil, and now I'm shooting you to prove you're not.
Lucifer's back? Lucifer is acting different.
You are acting so different.
Lucifer would never do that to me. But I do know that I am glad, because you made me realize that all my fears that Lucifer had changed were just that. They were fears. What Lucifer and I have is special. It's real, and it doesn't matter how many lies you tell me. I will never lose faith in me and him.
Father made you for Lucifer. I know how powerless I felt when Mum told me the truth about you.
Why? Because if you knew I would get from your dad, you'd throw me
I
away.
am just a person, Lucifer. Why me? Just a person who was already dealing with the fact that I'm in love with the devil, and then I find out that I was made to feel that way. I thought what we had was real. I thought that I had found someone. I feel like a failure.
You are nothing of the sort.
Someone who knew how it felt. Someone who could help me cope with feeling.
I've been shown how truly powerless I am.
So powerless.
I want us to be together.
I really do.
Please, just tell me what I can do to fix things.
I need time.
I don't know how long it's going to take me to get over this.
There are no shortcuts. Don't have time. Take all the time you need. I just thought it would go differently.
You're still here.
Yes. And I'm not going anywhere until I know you're okay. You okay?
It's just really nice to have somebody in your corner.
It's real if you're two halves of a whole.
I really need your help.
It just makes me feel
Your
less
help up there.
powerless.
You're stronger together than you're apart.
I channeled you, detective. Did some actual casework. I really was my best you.
All I need that night is that I can trust you.
Do you trust me?
Yes. Promise me you'll let me go alone.
You promised you'd let me go alone.
True. But didn't say anything about follow. Well, there's a few things I need to
You
say.
should have just talked to her.
I'm sorry for disappearing.
I've been there, but you have to tell her how you feel.
What I should have done was told the detective how I
That
felt.
sometimes she drives you crazy.
He pisses me off all the
She
time.
can be incredibly challenging.
Then why are you
and
still
headstrong
here?
and frustrating?
Because this
But
case matters to you.
also
Therefore, it matters to me.
incredible. And that, despite everything, you just want to be with him.
Men, women, they're all drawn to him because he pulls out people's desires.
When I look at him, I don't see that. Which would mean
That you're the only mortal who sees him
See you tomorrow then.
for who he truly is.
so everything
Good night.
we shared and everything I was afraid was a manipulation.
He's as real as it gets.
We're not normal. No, we're us. We're incredible.
Incredible.
Do you remember the last time we were here? I just hope you know that I meant every word I said. I love you, Lucifer. And I still do. I've waited such a long time for this.
There's nothing that will change the way that I feel about you.
How I feel about you. How I really feel.
Nothing. No one ever heard of the devil falling in love. You're not the gift, Chloe. That is.
Once we do this, things are never going to be the same. Lucifer.
Lucifer and I are
Good morning, detective.
something.
Good morning. Good morning again.
But it's new and it's complicated.
You're stalling because you've realized how complicated your relationship
We just got together. You're already finding
So,
things to freak
you're
out
saying
about.
you slept with Lindsay on multiple occasions, but you still want to be with her? How's that possible?
She said she wasn't in a relationship.
Well, she is. Do you think I'm boyfriend material?
What do you truly desire?
My mistake. I was wearing my heart on my
I want to
sleeve.
have sex with you another 4 times. 6, actually. She can now do what I
Did I just mojo you?
Expose people's desires. No.
Lucifer, that's what being in a relationship is. Sharing without losing yourself in the process.
Relationships are about give and take.
Mojo is the reason I'm useful to her in the first place. If she can do it too, what's my role in the partnership? Well, you put away not 1, but 2 bad guys today, all without my help. So it's become very clear that, well, you don't need me.
Everything was fine, and then all of a sudden she just called it off.
She just changed how she felt about you without any warning.
You ever get the feeling you're not good enough for someone?
I'm
Because
sorry.
underneath the handsome, the sexy, the
that you can help
fun,
me right now. You're too you.
it's just me.
Being me seems to be a problem, doesn't it? Everywhere I go, someone gets hurt. Goes on.
Sooner
Tears
or
of
later,
joy.
you are going to disappoint them all over again.
The world would be a better place without him. It would be just fine without me. And so you'd rather stay away for all eternity.
Perhaps that's why you see yourself as evil.
I'm just wondering if subconsciously you might be pushing me away because you say that you want this and you say that you want us.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that I told him I loved him right before he left. And he wouldn't exactly say it back.
He thinks that. Why you haven't said it back?
You choose to be vulnerable around me.
Maybe it means that I've just put a tiny dent in the giant wall that you've erected around yourself. Perhaps for the first time ever, you're starting to open up to me. To let me in. We are gonna figure this out together as a team.
You're right. I think I may have dropped my guard. If you
You
don't
choose
need me, then
to be vulnerable
we've been
around
working
me.
together all this time because you want to, because you choose to.
Then I choose to be vulnerable around you.
Feeling human, feeling weak, having to rely on other people. It must be so hard, so scary for you.
I wasted all this time looking for the wrong bloody person!
I had to protect humanity. I had to protect her. Detective!
There's what I call powerlessness, is what everyone else calls a Tuesday. Detective.
With Mojo-wise, you're no longer letting me in. If now you're invulnerable all the time, doesn't that mean that you're no longer choosing to be vulnerable with me? I guess a part of me is afraid.
Of what?
Afraid that you don't feel the same way that I feel about you.
Detective, I do. Of course I do.
Right.
No, it's Chloe. To think I could have had everything you wanted. All you needed to do was tell Amber how you felt. But you blew
I'm
it.
guessing he's terrified of intimacy. I'm just trying not to take it personally because it's not like this is the first time this has happened. So I just wonder if it's something I'm doing.
And so did I.